Okay, pretty sure I'm recording. I am Lindey Magee, for those who might not know. Hello, Polish Tribe. This is something that I'm very excited about sharing with you ladies. So it's been a couple weeks ago that Amanda Yoakum did a training on creating a Jotform to use as a wish list in her customer VIP group. We all know that we're going through some tough times right now. We've seen amazing explosive growth within Color Street, which is incredible, but corporate is working at half production in order to abide by the rules and regulations with COVID going on. So as stylists, we have run into an issue of being out of stock and not being able to replenish our stock. And it's a hardship on our customers when we're running parties. They're not able to order from our website because there is so much out of stock. So for those of us who have a good amount of stock on hand, what I have created, because that's the category I fall under, I've created an order form to share in my customer group so that my customers can go in and let me know what they want. It comes to me as an email. I'm going to show you how tidy it is. My workflow has been just completely minimized. Everything's organized. So I want that for you guys. But for those of you who don't have stock, this can be a wish list, and you can keep up with everyone's wants and reach out to them and have a way to reach out to them once you are able to get what it is that they want. Okay, so at least you're being proactive, you're communicating with them, and you're gathering their information. Capturing their information while they're interested is key. And just as I've done in our sample form, you can have key things at the bottom of this wish list or order form that will let you know if they might be interested in hosting a party or interested in the business opportunity. So it just serves as a lot of different things. So let me show you exactly how to make this. So first of all, we'll look at it real quick and we'll see how pretty it is. It looks professional, it's clean, it's easy to follow, gathers information. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do, and this is free as well, is you will go to Jotform, the website. This is what it looks like right here, okay? And you will log in, or you'll create an account. I already have an account. I logged out so that I could show you guys what this looks like. So I'm going to just go ahead and log in right here. I have no idea which one of these this is. I've been using, okay, I'm in the right place. I've been using Jotform for actually years, and I just kind of forgot about it after I set up some membership forms that I did for the nonprofit that I run, and I just haven't even had to go in and do anything with it. So I kind of forgot it was here. I hadn't thought of it to use for this purpose. I'm so grateful for other stylists who reminded me about it. Okay, so once you're in here, you're going to go to create form, okay? And you're going to go to import form, all right? And then from a web page. Now, it's going to give me an option of putting in a URL, all right? I think I already have mine pasted. I'm going to share my URL to my sample form so that all you've got to do is Command V is what, nope, wrong thing. You can tell I've been posting stuff. Okay, so let me grab mine, which is right here. I'm going to grab the URL and I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to paste it right here. All right, and you're going to grab mine and you're going to paste it. I'm going to press create form and voila. All right, so you see it right up here at the top. It says clone of Lindey's sample order form, okay? You will go in, can you edit it right here? You will go in and edit that and make it say, let's do Michelle's wish list, or we'll say order form since that's what it is. Whatever you want it to say, that's what it'll be called in Jotform for you to see. Okay. Right here, I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to work with this. So right here, when you click on any of these, we're in the editing field right now. I can click on this and I can remove this logo, and you'll want to remove it because you're not Lindey. So you can remove the logo, and then it gives you an option to upload a file right here. So I'm not going to take the time to go through all my files and look at them, but if you have a Color Street logo or your own logo, that is where you would add it, right here where your logo will appear. All right, this is kind of my lingo, so you definitely want to make it your own, but you can go in and add a little blurb right here. Be sure to read through everything so that you can change anything that includes my name or something that may not apply to you. If it's a wish list, you'll definitely want to let them know that it's a wish list, and when we get down to the bottom, we'll discuss that a little bit more. You can use this in parties rather than sending them to the site right now. Just have them fill out a wish list and then see if you can work with other stylists to fulfill that. So as you can see, this is set up. You're already going to have this in here. This is an image, and then beneath it, it shows the price. I have in here throughout, all sets can be combined toward buy 3, get 1. If you honor that through your own sales, then you can leave that. If you don't, then you can just take that out of there. It's really simple to edit. I can just delete that right there, and it's gone. All right, and then that's just how it is all throughout here. And then we'll get down to the bottom. This includes everything in our current spring catalog. If you have retired sets that you want to include in here, you can just go in and gather a picture, and it's really simple. Let me go right here over to the left where it says add to the form, and you can find, actually, you know what? You don't even have to go to the left and find it. You can just click on this and the properties. I already have the properties open right here, and you can say duplicate, and then it will duplicate, and then you can just, let me drag this down right here. You can remove that image and then go in and choose a file to add a different image. Okay, you'll just upload one right there. All right, so that's how that works. And then if you need to name it, you can just duplicate this. That way you're not recreating the wheel. It just makes it a lot easier to do. With all that is going on right now, I love having this made in the USA blurb right here. All right, this is the sweet part to me. So I have, are you shopping with a nail party? If yes, whose? Another option would be to put a drop down. See how I just added that drop down, and you could put here, are you shopping with a nail party? And then you could put all of your ladies' names in it, okay? Whoops. Kim, Mandy, Jennifer. Now, save changes, and then you'll be able, the drop down will have all their names. Did I do that right? Let's see. Maybe not. Don't do the drop down. Do it like I have it and have them put the person's name in. I'm not sure why that's not working right, because I know I've used that before, but for the sake of time, I'm just going to move on from there. Maybe I have to have the question typed in, I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and remove that. I have gone through here. What I love about Jotform that is not something that is available on Google Forms, unless I've missed it, is that I was able to go in and choose from over here full name, email address, address, and it breaks the address down like this, and that makes it so much cleaner when you get the email. You can have this feed into a Google Sheets, but once I show you what it looks like in my email, I think that you're probably going to be super satisfied with that. It makes it super easy to work with. So email, you'll want to make sure on these with the properties, you can have them required or not. So see, required is off right now. There's no little red asterisk, but I want their name, email. I want to make sure they fill this out completely, so I'm not chasing people down to get more information. I have on here, please send my invoice via and let them choose. since I've done this, I just created this a couple days ago and I've already had a few orders come in through it without even really putting it out there. So it's already been super advantageous for me to have. Normally people reach out through me through Facebook Messenger, and it's hard for, messages get lost and buried, and I'm trying to keep up with what's going on. This has been such a time saver for me. I kind of just want to do email just because I'll show you why. But I like giving my customers an option on these things. The notes to Lindey, make sure that you change this right here to say your name. And the notes are just like I have in there in the very big at the very top that that if they like more than one of a certain style, please indicate that in the notes to Lindey section. So that is right. I'm trying to highlight it for y'all so you can see, but it's not letting me. And you'll see that I have this right here, edit. You can do all kinds of fancy stuff with it, add links, that sort of thing. But that directs them so that they can leave a note for that. And I've already had someone use it that needed 2 of the glittery blue pedicures. I've sold a lot of pedicures lately. Okay, so notes right there. And then I'd like more info on, make sure you put hosting, earning extra money with Color Street. You can change the wording to this to fit you. And then I have also whether they might want to join my customer group. And then other, because you never know, they might have another question. So I like having that right there. Oh, no. That's wrong. None at this time. That's more information I'd like. The part that has my VIP group is how did they find me? And that is important to me. I have an asterisk next to it because I want to know what am I doing that's working. So there's that. Now right here, I added this, and what I love about Jotform is that I was able to do it in the paragraph form. If you look over here, paragraph, so that when I edit it, I was able to go in and make these clickable links. So the Ladies of Lindey Lane, I just wrote it out. That's the name of my customer community group. Highlighted it, clicked this insert link, and it gives me a pop-up to put the URL in there. Okay, so that's how I did that. I'd used Mad Mimi for newsletters. They can sign up for email right here. And then they can also join my business opportunity group. And you see that that's linked right there. And then I let them know, because I know to right click and open in a new tab, but not everyone knows to do that. And I think people are hesitant to click on links like that, because here I have filled out this form, and if I click on this link, is it going to take me away? So I just put right in here that all links open in a new tab. It's safe to click, okay? And then this right here is just an image that I created in Photoshop. You can do the same thing in Canva, do something in WordSwag. If you don't use Photoshop, for the sake of you will want to remove the image and then choose a file and add your own, okay? So I am going to, let's see, can I undo that? Yeah. All right, and then right here, submit invoice. So I am going to show you, I think this is in the way. I'm going to do preview form so you can see what it looks like all done. It actually lets me look at it, what it looks like on a tablet. So we'll do that. And you see the bright pink submit for invoice button. You can go in and customize all of that as well. Just like that. How about it? Super fancy, right? So now I want to take y'all to my email. And I have this opened up. So I filled this out. Yeah, see, I finished working on it. You can see right here, May 7th at 2:00 a.m. I sent myself a test. And it comes to my email. And this is what it looks like. It has a list of what sets the customer wants, their email address. Look at that address, all clean. I use Pirate Ship, and so I just have 2 windows open side by side, and I can actually copy and paste things straight in there or type them straight into there. Love that. Please send my invoice. I've got it right there. I just put my name in the notes to make sure that it came through like it was supposed to. And then, look how clean that is. So easy. And then I think, what happens if I reply? Yes, you can reply to it. I knew that I could. It said no reply, but you can reply to it because one of my customers wanted her invoice sent to her email, and I was just able to reply to this right here and send her the link to pay. Super fancy. Love it. Okay, so another thing I forgot, I need to show you guys the settings. So this was build, and we're done with that. You're just going to clone mine and customize it to you. In settings, you're going to want to go through each one of these things. Here's where you change the title. You make sure that it's enabled. Conditions, let's look. The conditions, show or hide fields. I'm showing all the fields that I did. Enable, require, let's see. Change email recipient, redirect your email alerts according to form entry. This didn't apply to me. You may want to open up each one of these and kind of look at it. Thank you response. So I did do a thank you response. So you make sure you go in here and change it, or else they're going to get a thank you that has my information on it. So once they hit submit, they're going to get this email right here. And again, in this email, I also include a link to my VIP group. That might be something that you want to do, or you might have another idea. So that's the thank you that they get. I don't think I messed with any of this. All right, let me go back out of here. Notifications, I downloaded Jotform on my phone, and so I do get notifications when I have someone fill out my form, which is handy because that way I can get their order fulfilled really fast, and I love providing that kind of service to my customers. And this is this. See, I have it turned on right there, and it comes to my phone. Integrations, I didn't use any third-party stuff, but I'm sure there is some fanciness here. And then the thank you page, when they complete it, when they finish completing it, it gives you the thank you. I added this little bit of information right here. This is it's similar to a, what's that called? Linktree, only it's a QR code. And so if you have a Linktree, this one might be a really good place to put it so they can find you all the places. I just like taking advantage of every page and reinforcing that, and hopefully you'll get them to join your group if they're not in it, or sign up for emails, whatever it might be. Or you can redirect them to an external link. You could actually redirect them to your customer group and hope they're on Facebook. So make sure you change this to fit for you. And then you are just going to, it's going to give you the link to share. If you have a URL forwarding like I do, I copied this, took it to name.com, and I have order.lindeylane.com, and that's how you get to my actual order form. And then you will just publish it wherever that is. Copy link. Let's see, copy link. Open in a new tab. I don't need to do all that. So that's really it. Embed, assign form, email. Yeah, I've gone over everything. So that is it. Y'all are good to go. That's how you do it. It is quick and easy. The work's already been done for you. I actually pulled from, I don't even know, one of my stylist friends had shared it, and I grabbed hers and I went in and I did a lot of changes that suited me. You should do all the changes that you want to suit you, or you can keep it pretty much the same, whatever works for you. And yeah, and then you can share that link in your party groups, in your customer group. I just scheduled a bunch of nail fees over the next few days, made sure that they were things I had in stock, and added that to the bottom of them. You know, I have these 3 in stock. Let me know if I can get them for you here, and then included the link to my new fancy Jotform. So I hope this helps. I know that it is a frustrating time, but it is also an exciting time. We have a product that we can't keep on the shelves, and that's exciting. And it is temporary. It is temporary. Things will improve, and corporate has our back. So that's that. Bye.